statement by Scooby-Doo. Way back in June 1679, there was a famous historical battle fought here between Presbyterian Covenanters and government troops. This battle heralded the end of the Covenanters' brief rebellion. The battle took place over the River Clyde between Hamilton to my south and Bodwell to my north. The result was a victory for the government forces and repression of the Covenanters, led by Robert Hamilton. On the government side, it's led by the so-called Duke of Monmouth and the so-called Earl of Dundee. The Covenanters established base camp south of the river here, and to the north of Hamilton. The rebels had 6,000 men, poorly disciplined and divided and squabbling over stupid religious sentiments. The government army numbered 5,000, the regular troops and militia. The government had to take the bridge held by the Covenanters. However, the Covenanters lacked artillery, which ultimately led to their defeat. The Covenanters then withdrew to Hamilton Palace grounds. In the aftermath of the battle, they were rounded up and sent to prison. Covenanters wanted freedom of religious expression and freedom of assembly. 700 Covenanters perished and 1,200 were taken prisoner. The spirit of the Covenanters is close to the patriotic alternative campaign in this Hamilton, Larkhall and Stonehouse by-election. The strategy that we are deploying with our radical banners to the south, to the north, to the east and to the west around Hamilton before we move into the town centre. These radical banners are our political artillery pieces. People have to read these banners and it burns the slogan into their body's brain via the digitally organised cognitive visual cortex. By the year 2066, we in the UK as a whole will be a hated racial minority in our own country. We were never asked about this, neither were our forefathers, never consulted, not once. We are a third-party campaign against the Uniparty, who are the following fraudsters and charlatans. In this by-election, the Scottish National Internationalist Party, the Conservative and Internationalist Unionist Party, the Labour Internationalist Party, the Lib Dem Internationalist Party, and the Silly Communist Party, and also the Scottish Internationalist Family Party. We urge people to vote reform for a chance to change our wonderful country for the better. It's the last chance for our country. Vote reform in this Hamilton, Stonehouse and Larkhall by-election on June this year. It's the only chance we've got. We've got to send a clear message to Anus, Patrick Harvey, John Swinney and their ilk that enough's enough. Scotland full of Scots. Thank you.
Vote reform. Communists then get ready to starve. Migrants adored, pensioners ignored. Chemtrails plus 5G equals increased morbidity. 5G kills. Free Lucy Connolly, political prisoner. Don't pay council tax. Is Scotland too white, Anus? Scotland was built by white people, Anus. We were never asked. Diversity fatigue. Had enough, yeah? Two-tier justice equals anti-white justice. Stasi Scotland. Hashtag Uniparty rule. Stop the boats! They don't hate racism, they just hate white people. Stop the Labour cover-up, protect our children! Vote Reform, the only show in town! Let's break the Labour Party! Let's break the Tory Party! Let's break the SNP Party! They're all charlatans! And today, radical banners, under the leadership of Scooby-Doo, will be reenacting the Battle of Bothwell Bridge! And this is us moving in Hamilton from the north. This is the Battle of Bothwell Bridge, in memory of the Covenanters who died wanting freedom of expression, freedom to gather and worship as they pleased, freedom of assembly. And the communists want to take that office. They're controlling the words that we can say when we're in the pubs. Diversity causes division! Thanks, driver! Toot for support, show your love! Thanks, driver! Thanks, driver! No! Yes, thanks, driver! Thanks! People prefer to wave in Scotland. Thanks, driver! For doing this goodbye SG17 SKZ. Thanks, driver!
Gather people wherever you roam, and admit that the waters around you have grown, and accept it that soon you'll be drenched to the bone. If your
Scooby-Doo says he wants the Lucy Conley banner tied back up, so right, Scooby, I'll get that
you
right
better
away.
start swimming or you'll sink like a stone, or the times they are a-changing.
That's that banner tied back up, Scooby. Got it done. Scooby's very pleased. Free Lucy Conley sorted, Scooby. His banner's a cracker, isn't it?
And don't speak too soon, for the wheel's still in spin.
It never gets
And
published.
there's no telling who that it's naming was the loser.
And the
now
passengers look out the
will be
window and
later
they
to
stare.
win, for the times they are a-changing.
Oh, there. Figure 638 SK23 EUZ.
From senators, congressmen, please heed the call. Don't stand in the doorway, don't block up the hall, for he that gets hurt will be
check out the
he who
Kenfields.
has stalled.
Wait till he's spraying on us.
Outside raging.
This is shows the
We'll
rain
soon
tomorrow.
shake your windows.
You know why the
and
weather's
rattle
going to break,
your
'cause everything it's
walls, for the
spraying.
times they are a-changing. Mothers and fathers throughout the land. And don't criticize what you can't understand. Your sons and your daughters are beyond your command.
Stop
Your
that boat!
old road is rapidly aging.
We want more country
Please
back.
get
Vote
out of
Reform.
the one if you can't lend your
And the coming
hand, for the
by-election.
times they are a-changing.
Don't vote for the nationalist parties. So there's somebody else. That'll be anyway.
The line it is drawn,
Ricky, I'll
the
leave with me.
curse it is cast. The slow one now will later be fast, as
Right,
the
driver.
present now
I seen
will
it.
later be
Most other
past.
banners up the gas.
The order is rapidly fading.
Good
And
picture.
the first one now
Share them in all your
will
socials,
later be
pictures.
last, for the times
Did you
they
get the images as
are
well?
a-changing.
Come down and have a look, you'll like them. There we go, the Battle of Bothwell Bridge, brought to you by Patriotic Alternative Scotland and Scooby-Doo. Thanks, driver! Thanks, first bus. Haha, fingers up, ST73 ZRP, section 38 all day long. So we've got a cyclist stop taking pictures, but he's away up, we never got these this side. I'm like that till I seen it. Support! Thanks, driver! And we've got a pedestrian approaching and the phone's out. Thanks, driver! Thanks, driver! Thanks, driver! They don't hate racism, they hate white people! Scotland was built by white people. Is Scotland too white, Anus? Hashtag end Uniparty rule. Two for support. Thanks, driver. Thanks, driver. Two for support. Two for support. Thanks, driver. Stop the boats! Don't vote for Uniparty in the by-election in June! Let's give reform a chance! Stop the Labour cover-up, protect our children! Scotland was built by white people, Anus! Anus Sarwar, is Scotland too white? Well, communists, then get ready to starve. Vote reform. Thanks, driver. Thanks, driver. S2FSL, section 38 all day long. Thanks, driver. Thanks, driver.
My ears for a glimpse of the kingdom come on the other side of misery.
Stop that boat!
There's a world we long to see.
Vote reform, the only showing thing.
We share will take us there to relief and
communists, then get ready to start.
Oh my God,
they don't hate racism, they just hate white people. Two-tier justice equals anti-white justice. Thanks, driver. The Scotland too white on it. Freeless economy. Migrants zijn door, pensionaars zijn door.
Are spat and
Migrants zijn
cursed.
door, veren zijn
A
door.
headline smack of another attack, not the last and not the worst.
Voor
Oh,
reform.
my fathers, they
Wij gaan
look
reform,
down
Church.
on me. I wonder what they feel.
Thanks,
See
driver.
their noble sons
Thanks,
driven
driver.
down beneath a
Oh, she's
coward's
raging.
heel.
The Battle of Cornwall.
The road is dark, the way is
Thanks,
lost.
driver.
My eyes they strain to see. I struggle forth to find a friend to light the way for me. Oh,
So the
brothers,
Scotland have just
can
went
you
by.
hear my voice, or am I all alone? If there's no fire to guide my way,
Is it
then
near
I will
for
start
support?
my own.
Let me hear your Thanks, driver. Thanks, driver. Section 38 audio, SF74D.